Well, we're a couple weeks into the quarantine, the stay at home. That's a pitiful dog. Why are you so pitiful, Scout? And I thought I'd just go over what I've been doing with my time. Now I'm teleworking, so while there's not the normal load of work to do, I am working from home. There's still plenty of time, what with having lunch free here at home and not having to commute. There's plenty of time to do other stuff. So what have I been doing? Well, pulled out this stump. There was a cedar tree here. I cut it down a while back and pulled out the stump. And I filled it in with ash and stuff, dirt from the burn pile. So it gave more room for this cedar tree to grow. And I also cut down this oak. Now, what I do with the trees? Well, I save them, and at least for the oak, I'm going to get some good tool handles out of that. And now I've got to get in here and pull that out of the ground. I also worked on the mower, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. The riding mower spindle went bad in the deck, so I ordered a new spindle. And if you're going to order mower parts online, man, do your research. It is so easy to order the wrong parts. So I ordered a new spindle and got that. Had some mishaps getting it in there, but finally did, and we mowed with it, and everything seemed to work. So I got that accomplished. And then my big coup is that I have gotten around finally to the fence and gate over here at the entrance to the property. Every bit of our property is fenced, either by ourselves or by neighbors who don't want to see us, except for this one little piece. And this is the entrance to the property. I live at the end of a dead-end private road. And in the afternoon, when I let the dogs go, I really have to watch them so that they don't take off and head down the road or go bother the neighbors. So I've finally gotten around to start putting in a gate. Got this one done. 2 farm gates from Tractor Supply. They were inexpensive, cheaper than I thought they'd be. So I got this one in yesterday, and it works really well. And now I've got to get the other end. And I've never done farm gates before, but I watched some videos and got this one done first, and now this one will line up to it so that they're in line and they come together correctly and all that neat stuff. So 2 10-foot farm gates will give me a 20-foot opening. Garbage trucks and all those guys should have no problem with that. So, like I said, I got to get that other gate up, and then of course the last bit of fencing here. And I've got all the posts in, and I'm just working on this as I have time and can. So all the posts are in now, and the next thing is to just run the wire. And this will totally encompass the property in some sort of fence to keep the dogs in. Notice these red flags. I was looking at this pole over here, and understand, even though I grew up here on the property, I was gone for over 20 years in the Marines and living in Texas. And in the meantime, they threw this pole up, and turns out this pole feeds this little fancy gated community that I live next to over here. So I called 811, which is the, call before you dig thing, and they sent out a guy like lickety split. And sure enough, there's underground wire here, and it's a good thing that I did, because Lord knows I wouldn't want, which I had plenty of room. I was nowhere close to it, but it's nice to know where you shouldn't dig. But I really recommend, if you're on property that there's any doubts about it, call. Make sure that you're not going to hit a power line that feeds another community. That could be a shocking result. So anyway, that's what I've been doing, working on things that improve the homestead. And yes, it's more than just a thing for the dogs. It's also a little bit more security. This gate won't be shut often. As I said, we live at the end of a dead-end road, and I don't worry a lot about the people driving down here. Not in this time, but should times change, that could change. Another thing, if you saw my video on the Mighty Mule driveway alarm, there it is. This is where I put it. You can see the wire, and the Mighty Mule's right around in here somewhere. So I called Mighty Mule and asked them if there was going to be a problem having this gate so close to the sensor, and they said there might be. But I've been checking it, and so far there doesn't seem to be. When the gate's open like this, the Mighty Mule functions fine. Now, I need to test and find out if the Mighty Mule is functioned when the gate opens, because that would be interesting too, because that would in effect be an alarm to tell me that someone opened the gate, whether there was a car here or not. So I'll check into that and let you know. And I'll let you know when I do my my review on the Mighty Mule. I don't know how many months it's been now since I've had it, but I'm going to do like a 6-month or something like that review to let you know what I finally think about it. And when I do that, I'll tell you the results of that experiment. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you're getting things done, not just whiling away the time and you're watching Netflix and stuff like that. Get out and get something done. Take notes about your preps, where your flaws are, and when this is over, and it will be over, when this is over, we'll improve our preps and get even more prepared. Thanks for watching.